Welcome back to the Making the Madness YouTube channel. This is Jonathan here to break down the news. As Joe Toussaint is heading to West Virginia, he is going to join the Mountaineers, and this is a Mountaineers team that, simply put, kind of needed him. They last year, struggled a little bit. They had the shooting you could want with the Sean McNeil, with the Taz Sherman, but certainly this was a team kind of missing a go-to point guard option. They didn't really have one, and Joe Toussaint fits the bill. He's a very good point guard. Last season was, he's not like a, knockdown scorer or knockdown shooter or anything like that. He's kind of more of like a, offensive, run manager team. He's going to play really good defense, which is, something Bob Huggins really likes. He averaged 2.5 assists a game in 17 minutes. I mean, that's a pretty good assist ratio. You add in 1.2 steals a game. He's easily, I think you could make a very good argument that he was the best defensive player Iowa had last season, and he was certainly very good on that end. So now, West Virginia gets, someone who can come in and be, maybe, he's not going to be Javon Carter, but he's going to be Javon Carter-like. Like, he's going to pick you up. He's going to defend. He's going to, prevent you from going out and scoring. And, that's someone Bob Huggins, I think, is going to really like. You had him alongside Eric Stevenson, who, rather inefficient at times, can be, a three-point shooter. So that's a, solid backcourt to kind of build off. And then you look at this rest of the team. You've got freshman Josiah Harris, Josiah Davis are going to be, interesting freshmen to watch. You still have the kind of development of this younger class. You have a Patrick Sunamick, you have a Seth Wilson, Jamal King. So there's going to be, potential breakout candidates here. You would tend to think West Virginia is also going to do a little bit more in the transfer portal, but certainly getting a player like Joe Toussaint, I think, is going to be big for West Virginia just because, that's a reliable point guard option. And the other thing, too, if he can kind of develop a little bit offensively into more of, a scorer, that would also be big because at Iowa, he didn't really need to do any of scoring. I mean, you have Keegan Murray, you have Luka Garza, you have Joe Wieskamp, among others, that can go out and, score 20 per game. You don't need to do that at Iowa, but what he can do, he can come in, he can, be a good defender, he can be a good passer, and, that's really kind of what you need. So I think a very good addition, one that Bob Huggins is really going to like, and the Hall of Famer gets, his point guard per se. So should be a good addition for the West Virginia Mountaineers, and they will look to rebound and make the NCAA tournament next season. Still a few more moves I would expect from West Virginia, but at least right now they have a good 2 players to add to the transfer portal. So that's going to be big. Thanks again for tuning in to Making Madness on YouTube. Be back with more transfer breakdowns.